Yes, peace everybody, this is Phil from Hello Hip Hop, introducing hip hop to all children. Alright, and this installment we'll be learning about effects. So if you haven't checked out our first video, please do so. It's about lettering, how to come up with block letters and come up with a word ready to add the effects. All you need is a pen, pencil, paper and rubber. So let's begin. Different effects. If you've got one of these sheets, cool. If you haven't, you can download it on our website hellohiphop.co.uk. Be safe at home in these times, and also be safe online as well. So ask an adult before you start clicking away. Yeah. Different basic effects. Drop shadow, how a letters cast shadow. 3D, how it turns into a block, so it looks like it's popping out as a block. And the bubble background, all right, great for Key Stage 1. Little kids, try that, I love it. And all of these are very essential effects. There's many effects to graffiti writing. See what you can come up with. But first, have a go at them 3, okay? So let's get straight to it. First, drop shadow. Drop shadows. Let's do this. Start with pencil. And for our drop shadow, if you can imagine that you used to shine a light on your letters, which side would the shadow be casting on? Which side would it be, the left or the right? It'd be the right, wouldn't it? Alright, so let's draw our shadow. And it's simply, if you get your letters, imagine it, and you just take it down a little bit to the right hand side. We're going to follow the lines of our letters, kind of like down a little bit and to the right. Now we're going to go over our lines just to darken it so we can see a little bit better for when it comes to going over it with pen. The beauty of using pencil is that you can always rub out any mistakes. In this case, the shadow is on the wrong hand side, isn't it? So let's just go ahead and rub that out. Finalize your outline using pen. So this is it, this is the final bit now. Alright, so take your time. And then just fill it all in. Here I'm using a fine liner just to fill in the bigger gaps a little bit easier. Notice how I go around the edge first before I fill in the middle. So I'll go around the edge, that's it, and then fill in the middle. Yes. So it's just, you just get a cleaner line. If you want it to be even sharper, go over it with the thin fine liner as well. Yes. Check that, drop shadow. I'm just going to go over it with my rubber. So rubbing out any little bits of pencil that has strayed. I can rub them out just to make it look super clean. And there you go, you got drop shadows. Next up, 3D blocks. Start with pencil. And imagine if you was viewing the letters, which side would you be viewing it on? I've drawn some eyes there, really badly, but I'd be viewing it from the bottom, isn't it? So I'd be looking at it that way. Alright, draw equal lines the same side as you'd be looking at it. Equal lines, draw it the same side. I've done about 1/2 centimetre here. So I've just drawn more equal lines. Now it's time to join up the lines. So I'm just joining up the lines, following the shapes of my letters. This C here has a curve, so I'm just going to follow that C curve. So once you're happy with your lines, you can finalise it with pen. Remember, you can always tweak it. You don't have to follow exactly your pencil line. If you're happy with all the pencil lines, then yeah, just go for it. Grab your paper, press down tight and rub over to get rid of all the pencil. Boom, there you go. Check that, 3D. Bubble background. Oh yes, love this. Real simple, really good effect. Start with pencil and find out which is the open space, the dead space. So we've got big gaps there, and I'm just going to fill them with circles. Overlap them circles, different size circles, you can overlap them. Hey, even put a few on the outside, yeah, just stray little circles. It really looks like it's bubbling over then, doesn't it? Right, now with our pen, I'm just going to go around the outline of the bubbles, just around the outline of the bubbles. Before you go with pen, you could use your pencil. Here's an example. I can just go around the outline with pencils, so it just darkens the outline a bit and it helps me visualize where my pen is going to go. Looking good. Let's rub out all the pencil. Press down with your hand, and with the other hand, go for it. Just go mad with the rubber. Rub out all that pencil. Oh yes. Look at that, yeah? Cool, huh? There you go. Bubble background. Kids, did you enjoy that? Yeah? Cool, it's fun, isn't it? Oh yes, great for your overall well-being. It's art, draw lots, and that's the secret, to practice loads, all right? You'll make many lines that you might not like or shapes. Use a rubber over your pencil, okay? So that's why you use pencil first. Okay, so different ways that you can apply these. So the drop shadow, that's on top of all our letters. Why not put a shadow on top of a shadow? So a letter casting a shadow on another letter. Oh, interesting. 3D, all these letters are one block, right? So instead of all one block, why not have blocks on top of blocks? So that A could be a block, that B could be a block, and the C could be a block as well. Yeah. Bubble background. Why not bring it to the foreground? Why? Make it coming out of your letters, bubbling over your letters. Yeah. All sorts you can do. But I'm going to leave you with a video right now of me joining all three together. Yeah, and I'll have a double outline around that just to make the letters pop out and add a few drips on there to make it look authentic. Yeah. All right, so work on it. We would love to see your work. Love to see what you can come up with. Great for your creative mind. You can get lost in it for hours. Okay. If you've got the work, I would, before you finish it off, make sure you sign your name at the bottom, whether it be your name or your nickname. What would you like to be known as? Because you're a superhero too, right? Yeah. Would love to see your work. Adults, please follow us on our social platforms. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We're on YouTube right now. Yeah, so click the subscribe and like button. Ping that bell so any future videos you'll be the first to know. And check us out on hellohiphop.co.uk. Get the leaflets. All right, get these to help you. They're for you. Use it as much as you like, and we'd love to see what you come up with, because in sharing you grow. Yeah, so have fun in the meantime and between time. Work hard, be good, and stay focused. Okay, first up, let's join these effects. Find your viewpoint and draw them lines. Once we're happy, connect them up. Done the lines, now let's go on to bubbles. Check where's the dead space and draw circles. Once we're happy with that, go over the outline with our pencil again just to darken it. So when it comes to using pen, we can see a little bit clearer the lines that we want to keep. Happy? Let's go with our pen. Go around the outline. I'm just going to double check this bit just to make sure that I don't cut into my letters. Once I'm happy with that, fire away. That's done now. Get your rubber, press down hard with one side, and yo, rub away. Oh yes, look at that, check that out. Now it's time for my outline. I'm just going to grab my felt tip and I'm going around the outline of my letters. I'm going to not touch the bubbles, but just around the outside of my letters and my 3D shape. Around there, just to make the letters pop a little bit. Remember, you can turn your paper just to help you. That's the beauty of turning your paper. It's just so you can get cleaner lines. Finally, let's add a few drips and make it look like it's wet paint. Once you're happy with that, tag your name. Could be your nickname, but remember, sign your name so we know what's what.
The village starts to dance. The men beat on their drums. Dominatrix sleeps tight.
There you go. Check them out. Combining different effects. What can you come up with? We'd love to see what you come up with, alright? So this has been fun. My name is Phil, and that's Hip Hop Yo Peace.